In What Really Happened news, submitted by Farhan Potato Lover, 3 teens created outrage online after taunting a homeless man. It's that Logan Paul effect.
Oh no, is that what they did? Were they doing homeless awareness?
I think that's what they were doing. They had to be doing homeless awareness. And afterwards, they dabbed it out.
Did they throw Pokeballs at homeless people?
Is that what they did?
No.
Trying to catch their problems away. Here we go. Bam! You're not homeless anymore. Texas.
So this all started with this woman's Facebook post. This woman named Sally. This all takes place in the UK, by the way.
Oh, okay.
So,
Sally.
She posts these photos of these girls. So here's one of them, and it's all blurred out because they're underage.
Oh.
So there's 3 girls here, and then there was another photo which I don't have access to because she deleted the post.
It was girls that did it?
Yeah, 3 girls. So this is what she wrote.
That's too much, man.
The writing or the story?
The writing.
Writing paragraphs.
Have you ever seen that shit? Sometimes like people write like novels and I go, that's too much, homie.
TLDR.
I read books because I know what I'm getting.
Alright, so...
But if you're not a good author, fuck you. You wasting my time. But go ahead, since you're gonna read it, I'll listen.
Yeah, just listen. You don't have to worry about reading. Alright, she says, I can't believe what myself and other people just witnessed in Woolwich this evening. 3 loud girls came storming in with their cameras filming and taking pics of a homeless man strolling along behind. And they were saying, we are going to pay for your dinner and buy you Nando's.
Oh, I love Nando's.
I absolutely love.
What is Nando's?
Peri chicken.
Yes.
Oh!
But it's the best in the world.
Yeah, it's juicy.
I don't know why Nando's don't want to come here to American states of America.
But it's juicy.
I'll continue. They told the man to sit down and the 3 girls went to the counter and was talking to the staff. They then said they ordered his food and they was going outside for a cigarette. He asked, what did you order? And they kept laughing. Everyone in Nando's was looking at them because of how loud they were being, and this bright flash they had from their phones recording what was happening. The man seemed suspicious, so he went to the counter and asked what they had ordered, and they was shaking their head saying the girls didn't order anything for him. The man looked so upset and apologized to the workers. The girls were outside recording him and laughing hysterically while recording him as he was walking out. They had no intention of ordering him any food. Instead, they followed him and laughing and terrorizing him. Absolutely disgusting. I hope you are all proud and it made you feel good about yourselves. The poor
It's a
man
prank,
was so
bro.
upset. So then Sally says that she bought the guy food, and then like this all blew up on Facebook. Then one of the girls, one of these 3 girls, she ends up saying this. So she says, LOL for everyone talking my name and talking shit. Actually know what was going on. I'm a 17-year-old girl, yeah, and we walked out of McDonald's and he come up to us and approached us asking for a fag, which I guess is a cigarette.
Yep.
I do not smoke. I told him no. He wasn't happy and said I can buy him a drink. We got him a drink. It wasn't good enough for him. He wanted more. I told him to leave me alone and my friends, and he started telling my friend how he would do things to her. So I walked into Nando's, walked to the bar, and told the man we are pretending to order food so the man leaves us alone, and the man on the counter went along with it. We said we were going outside so my friends so we can smoke, and then we walked away. He came out and started shouting at us saying that you guys are liars, and he grabbed my friend, so she started defending herself and pushed him away. And that he's a fully grown man, what am I supposed to do? A man even told him to leave us alone. And then like this whole thing, right? So she's like, that's the other side of the story from these 3 girls.
She doesn't smoke, how come they went outside to smoke?
Yeah, what the fuck
I
is
don't know,
happening right there?
and then like the way that everything's written is poorly written. So then Sally ends up saying, no, that's not the story. There was 6 witnesses, including me. You was terrorizing him all down the street. You 3 were vile. You wasn't scared. I would have been the first to help if that was the case. You was bullying and taking the mickey out of a homeless man. He sat down freezing cold expecting you to get him something to eat, and then you just left laughing and filming him. Karma. So that's the whole story. This is Sally. And so now Sally's saying that she's getting death threats from people that are saying that she should have never talked shit to those girls in the first place.
Why?
What's going on?
Damn.
They do things different in the UK.
I'm so confused.
She gets death threats for talking shit? That's so crazy, so
Because
extreme.
she didn't well, no, she was there as a witness, yeah. So then
Well, she says that there's a witness. To my knowledge, no one else has come forward saying like, yeah, that's true, what Sally's saying. So we really don't know the whole story. So
Death threats though? Like, who's gonna invest and spend their time trying to kill this woman for no real reason?
Because the person that's given the death threat wasn't there either.
yeah, they're saying that Sally should have never posted this in the first place. That she shouldn't have been shaming these teens online.
Why?
I guess these people believe the girl's story.
How can you believe either one?
I don't know. This is a confusing ass story.
I mean, I lean more towards Sally because it makes more sense logically. Logically, it just makes more sense versus the.
Why does it make more sense?
I mean, first of all, she could write English.
Yeah, the other one was.
Well, first of all, there's no flaws in her logic. It's just straight up, this is what I witnessed. The girls were basically taunting this man, and it's very specific. Taunting this man, they went inside, no food, and then you can see like, oh, I can see how that happens. They were doing it for YouTube views, they're doing it for whatever. It's a prank, whatever, right? The girls, it's kind of like, if they were being harassed by this man, in some way, shape, or form, why would Sally even come up with something that's totally opposite? You were not the victims here. You were the ones taunting this man. It's like totally different. And she said he asked for a cigarette. We said we didn't have one. After that, we went out to go have a cigarette.
Yeah.
That's the part I was like, wait, why don't you just give him a cigarette then? And then he'll be on his way. And then you bought him a drink somewhere else, and then you bought, like, I don't know, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
If maybe because she's young, she doesn't know how to explain herself. If she says something like, this dude was bothering us, so we started recording it because we were scared.
Yeah.
You know? But then there would be no reason why Sally or witnesses would say you are bullying a homeless man.
Like, what does Sally gain
Yeah,
from
if
it?
you were so scared, why were you laughing?
Yeah, everyone would be able to sense that you're scared too.
Yep, and they will try to help you.
But they were recording him with the phone and laughing. So that's the weird part, because that has nothing to do with fear.
Yeah, so I don't know. Who knows what the real thing is here? But now Sally's just saying that, you know, now she just feels like this whole thing, like this whole backlash with like the online backlash, like, because now she's being branded as a cunt for posting the footage.
Cunt?
I don't know. So then
Wait, there's footage?
there is, but I don't have that footage.
So who recorded what?
Sally recorded the girls.
Okay, but
laughing.
then the girls also must have some footage, right? If she's saying that the girls recorded all this stuff, where's all that stuff?
Good question.
If the girls want to clear their name, all they gotta do is upload that video. This guy's been following me the whole time, whatever.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Well, based on the information I have, like, no one's mentioned like the girls' side, like the girls' video being surfaced, and then I don't have the footage, the original footage that Sally posted. So
I think Nando's is behind this.
It's a marketing
It's a
campaign.
marketing plan.
Marketing for Nando's?
Conspiracy.
All I can think about right now is that peri peri chicken that Nando's has with all the different sauces. That's all I can think about. You got me, Nando's.
they won.
That's insane how so many people get into the mix of something like this. It's just over girls bully homeless man and then I fed them.
Get on. What do you mean, like picking a side?
I think it's interesting to listen to, but it's not enough for me to like go in and fight for either one.
If you weren't there, huh?
Yeah, because I don't know
What's going on?
Like, how can you be so sure? I guess my thing is like, you who's commenting from Seattle or whatever, you read this story and you get pissed off and you pick a side. How can you even pick a side? Like, I lean more towards Sally, but I can't fight for Sally because I don't know.
Yeah.
Sally might be lying because Sally could have just been jealous of these 3 young girls for some odd reason, and then she, you know, who knows?
Because I don't even know what the video that Sally took, like what that contains. So I have no clue.
I feel like the people that are supporting like the teenage girls are other people around their age, and like they probably could relate to the girls on the sense of like, oh, I know what it's like to be misunderstood. I know what it's like when, like, you know, older people like don't understand where you're
You
coming
only
from.
see one side of it.
Yeah, they only see one side, and it's like maybe because it struck a hard enough chord with them that they're like, okay, I need to say something because if I don't say anything, then no one will listen.
Grown-ups are all the same. Like
Yeah,
that.
maybe like that.
That's right. Teens are people too sometimes.
You know what is fucked up though? If they really did that and the homeless man didn't get Nando's, that's like the worst thing. Like, I love Nando's, right? Especially because I don't have it out here. If someone told me they were gonna get me some Nando's and I don't get that shit, that's the same thing as telling me that like, hey, you won $1 million? Oh, guess what? It was just a prank.
Nando's sounds like Mexican food for some reason.
It's Portuguese.
Portuguese.
I think it is, because peri peri is supposed to be a Portuguese thing that went to Africa.
Yeah, it's like African Portuguese.
Casey broke
spices.
down the whole history of peri peri to Tiff.
I forgot the backstory to that, but I remember
He was so passionate about
Was
it.
this at the place in Burbank?
I don't
Were you guys
remember.
But she was just like, this guy's telling me the whole fucking. Now, aren't you regretting it that you didn't listen? Now you can't
I
contribute.
know, I
look at
don't.
that.
But I remember like I was upset because he couldn't explain some other shit, but he could tell me the whole history of peri peri. I forgot what.
Why do you leave your socks on the floor? Man, I don't know. But listen. But let me tell you about peri peri chicken, right?
Why would that upset you? He knows a lot about peri peri.
No, because it was coupled with something else, but I forgot what it was.
You know how girls collect shit? You know what I mean? Oh, that's a fuck up. Oh, that's a fuck up. Oh, that's a fuck
I know
up.
they have like jar of fuck ups that they can bring out at any time.
Next thing you know, it's just a whole Dorito bag full of fuck ups ready to go.
We like to collect a lot of things, but then with those things,
Pedimental.
with those things, we have nice memories too.
You do? Tell them a nice memory that we had. Recently.
You said that I look very pretty all the time.
That's not a memory.
That's not one instance.
No. Today in the morning, you said that I always look beautiful. That was a memory today.
I thought you were about to say, I never said that shit. That's the type of face you
I
have.
was so offended. I was gonna say something nice that he said about me.
The pettiness came out.
Yep.
Fuck yeah, Miss Queen Petty.
Yep. Petty wop, dude.
Petty.
Petty Wop.
Hashtag petty wop.